Hello, everyone. Okay, I need to mute myself. Just a second. Sorry. Okay, muted myself. My stream started. Happy Sunday. Oh, hello. Happy Sunday. Okay, my stream is working here and on Twitch, on YouTube. So I'll be just waiting for students from the Russian chess school. All right. Hello. Okay, seems like I'm ready. I just need to join this call. Happy Sunday. Sorry guys, I'm preparing. I'm still preparing for my stream. I'm in a couple of arrangements. So all right. Cool. Okay. Pizza Racer, hello. How are you? All is well. Hope you are doing well too. How's your weekend? Hello, Frank. How are you? Doing fine, good. Yeah, I'm also doing fine, just a little bit cold at home, a little bit. I'm just home from the boat yard, preparing the sailboat for the coming season. Nice. Hi, good Sunday, everyone. Good Sunday. Hello, hello. Okay. All right. No, one more thing. I was at chess party event on Friday and Saturday. Oh, really? The chess party, that famous chess party with all stars, is happening in your city. Met a few streamers, saw some others. Nice. Well, I'm following their page on Instagram, but yeah, don't know exactly what is happening there. Hello, is the stream about to end? No, it's about to start. I start and I'm waiting for the students. Funny, I think it's first time when, you know, stream starts and there is no one. But it's okay. We can talk a bit first. So by the way, I'm streaming on the channel of Dina Belinga channel. So guys, I'm Alexandra if you see me for the first time on this channel. So every Sunday, oh my god, I think we have ads right now. Yeah, we have ads, so probably not everyone will be able to hear me. So if you are a student and if you want to play games, so today I play games with our students from the Russian chess school. I play Blitz, and if you want to play a game, you need to do the following. You need to go to our school. There will be the post live Blitz with Coach Alexandra. You need to just a second. I think that I'm not alone in our call. Hello, Timur. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, Alex. Hello. Yeah. Yes, I just didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh, it's okay. Okay. Hello. You are the first to join. Okay. All right. So waiting for your challenge, and here it is. Thank you. Let's go. Let's play. Good luck.
Good luck.
All right. Okay. I will mute myself. Okay. So first game, and so yeah, what I was talking about. I have a message in my hey, how are you, Blaster? Hello, I'm fine, and how are you? Message from my YouTube channel. Frank on YouTube, hello to you. In just a second. I'm no longer a student. Oh, you're no longer a student. Oh, really? Oh, it's sad. Okay. Well, I'm planning to stream tomorrow on my channel, on my Twitch channel, on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to have my my own stream so we can play tomorrow maybe. Or if there is no one, if there are not many students today here, then well, maybe we can play a game. Right now there is only Timur here. Прикольно, yeah. Okay, Fraser, hello, thanks. I was hoping to play Alexandra while I'm in form, but I'm not a student. Tomorrow I'm planning to stream tomorrow evening. I just got my highest ever rating on a rapid game on chess.com. Oh wow. Wait, what? I just got my highest ever rating on a rapid game on chess.com. Wait, you are 2600 rated in rapid? Really? Ah, your game performance was rated at 2600. Ah, okay. Okay. See. Because I thought like, wow. If I play tomorrow, can you play the ball cloud? No, no, no. I don't play silly openings. Hi, Alexandra. We love chess from Indonesia. Hello to Indonesia. Guys, tomorrow I'll play on my channel. On my channel, I will accept challenges from everyone. I met House Line, Matt. He was in the chess dojo booth with Kostya. What's the lowest elo that you can lose to? Well, I'm able to lose to any elo, any rating, I think. I'm afraid. I'm afraid I can lose to. Well, I don't know if it makes sense if there is a, like, if I need to play Queen A5, Rook A1 will be played, or if I need to play Knight E4, Rook C1, I mean, Rook C1 again will be played. On the other hand, why not? Why not to try? Queen D3. So Queen A5, Rook C1. Maybe I'll just castle. So this event is over, I guess, already, right? This chess party. Yeah, I see. I'm thinking about something like maybe exchange everything on c3 and push e5, no? Maybe no. Okay. Just I want to make it faster, you know, because if I make some slow moves, then White will develop his bishop castle and everything will be fine. So so thinking about e5, but I don't think that this move works. E5, knight takes, go here. No, I don't think that it's working. But I really want to play e5, I don't know. Okay, maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's a mistake. But let's see. Yes, it took place on Friday and Saturday. It looks risky, Sasha. Yes, it looks very risky. But okay. Tomorrow, I will play viewers tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a free day. Free day, free evening. Is that a free pawn? Most likely. Yeah. So now what, right? Where is Dina? Dina, I think that Dina is on vacation. Maybe you can create complications. This is my goal, to try to create complications. Although it's not, I'm not good at it. I'm not good at creating complications for my opponents. So thinking about rook e1 or bishop g4, rook e8 or bishop g4. We who don't work club, I work. I'm back to Charat. Did I tell you that I'm back to Charat? I was there on Thursday, the whole day. Yeah, and a couple of hours on Friday. Well, I think that I didn't achieve anything with my plan. Or maybe I achieved something with my plan. I managed my opponent to make a mistake. No, that is news to me. Yeah, I got a call. So I came back home from China on Monday, and same day I got a call from Charat, and so invited me to come and help the new employee. So I went there on Thursday. I spent the whole day. There. On Friday, I just spent like 2.5 hours. And so we agreed, we will see how it goes, but we agreed that like every week I will come for a couple of hours to provide some support. My opponent resigned. Okay, guys. Okay, well, unfortunately, it was a blunder, right, in the end. Oh, that's interesting. Computer is evaluating this position as worse for white. So, thank you for the game,
Yeah,
first
it's
of
just
all.
a blunder. I knew about it, and for some second I forgot.
Yeah. I was not sure about my plan. I don't think that it was a good plan. By the way, it seems like a b3. Okay, b3 is fine, I think, but maybe d4 is not fine. It doesn't look quite right, but at the same time, I couldn't find a way to prove that it was not. Or maybe I played the right way, because this knight is now unprotected. So I wanted to put some pressure on your knight, to pin it first and then to start attacking. Not sure that I did it the right way. So c takes d4, knight. Okay, you took with a pawn. Bishop b4, bishop b2, knight e4. Okay, I played all these moves. Queen d3, and then queen a5, but I castled. Okay, I was just thinking that, yeah, queen a5, rook c1 will be played. I can take here, take, and even take, and, well, queen takes or rook takes, pawn on a2 is hanging, but I was afraid that it can be a kind of a poison pawn, especially if, let's say, okay, this is what at least I was thinking to play. But okay, you can take with a queen, and now queen takes a2 is not even possible because of rook a1. Computer is suggesting something else, but I was only thinking about a move like this and then exchange everything. And this is very interesting that computer is recommending to play e5 right now. Oh, this is very risky. It looks risky. Yeah, so it seems like to play, because I play same stuff, I'm also the English opening player, and to play b3 and then to play d4, yeah, creates some problems, this is knight.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, I never played d4, and it was just like some answer for your pawn. And just a couple of days ago, Alina showed us some exchanges when white have like separated pawn on d
On d4
file.
mm-hmm.
If we exchange pounds here and then
Maybe
on the
maybe when
file.
if the position is similar to what you discussed with Alina, maybe the knight is protected.
No, maybe not protected. Yeah, it's just not correct ideas. Yeah, I know. I also didn't like this move.
At the same time, I think that maybe even if you first take, and then let's say if I take with a pawn, so probably now d4 is working or not really working. The computer doesn't really like it. What if you play this move? Also not so great.
Not so well.
Knight takes d4, and again bishop b4. Bishop b4, bishop d2. Knight takes d4, it takes d4, castle. Yeah. Knight takes, pawn takes, castle. You are a little bit behind in development, but I don't know. Well, yeah, I look at from the black side. From the black side, I feel very comfortable, to have position like this. So seems like yeah, to get a position like this with white pieces is probably not a very good sign.
Mhm.
All right, so you play d4, takes. Okay, here I just decided, I was not sure to play queen a5 or not, and I decided just to castle. You push a3. Now seems like I have to take. I cannot move back because knight will be hanging. So takes. Well, knight is good, but I decided to take and to try this e5 push. So I was not so sure because I was afraid that if I play something slow, you will play bishop d3, let's say castle, and you will be fine. So I just decided to play this risky move. Computer doesn't really like it, but at the same time, it's not too bad at the same time. So you take d4, you go here. Here I was thinking about bishop g4 or rook e8 and decide. Oh, knight takes e5 immediately was possible. By the way, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I also need to work on my tactics. I was thinking that knight takes e5, and to play rook e8. But it's possible to play knight takes e5, and queen a5. This I didn't see. Yeah, just like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, I don't know. Doesn't mean that it's okay, rook e8, and now you're not able to castle, so you need to spend one more tempo for move like this. Bishop f5. Yeah, this is good for black. This is definitely good, and then d3 will be played. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Nice. So instead I played this move here. Knight takes e5, takes. Well, and unfortunately blunder happened. Yeah.
It's a blunder.
Yeah. Right. Queen d2. Queen d2 is possible. Well, I have this passed pawn, but it's an isolated pawn, so I don't know. I also need to be a little bit careful. So bishop d3. The game can continue.
Yeah, the game could have been continued,
But
yeah.
not this time. Okay. Thank you for the game.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm ready to accept the next challenge. And all right. Thank you and good luck. Okay. So hello Alexandra, hello, hi, I'm a chess master with around 2400 LO and best friends with the one and only Levi Rosman. Wow. Hello from Russia, hello from Kyrgyzstan. Are you consulting with them now? So yes, going back to my talk, my story about the company where I was working, and I'm back to this company. Yeah, I'm providing some consultations, right? So I'm consulting, help new employee. How long will it last? In fact, it took me like one full day and then a couple of hours on Friday to give main information. I know that some tasks will come for this new lady and she may have some questions, but so probably they will need my help, but I don't know how long it's going to last. We'll see. How long they will need my help. I guess you feel like you never left after about 1 hour. Yes. I came to the office. I know everything. I know almost everyone. They have a few new people in the company, but all other colleagues are the same there on their working places. So but you know what? I came back to the office and I understood that, you know, I don't regret that I made this decision. So I have a choice here. I can take and push d5 and create a protected passed pawn, which will be already very good. Or I can oh my god, actually I can win a pawn. I can take on c5, pawn takes, win this pawn. Yeah, I think that it should be already quite good. So I also can take, put my knight on d5, and this is also going to be a good move. So I don't even know. I have you know, the only thing what is that if I go take, if I go here, then this knight will go to d4 and my opponent can also create a protected passed pawn. Okay, so what if I take and maybe I can try to win this pawn on c5? Are you from Kyrgyzstan? I am from Kyrgyzstan, right. No regrets, no regrets, no regrets. Hey, Dirki. How are you? I had both good and bad times as a consultant. Why there were bad times? What was bad about being a consultant? I lost some rating points recently. Just played a couple of rated games and that didn't go well. Yeah, very good game. Well, I'm 2 pawns up, but the game goes on. I'm glad you're back from China in one piece. Yeah, I'm glad that we didn't have to take the bus from Shanghai to come back home. By the way, now it's official. The president of the Kyrgyz Chess Union resigned. Now it's official. I told you this on Wednesday, I think, and I think yesterday was what, Friday? I think it was yesterday. Yesterday they announced that he quits. And like in general, I'm happy about it, but I'm sure that Anyway, nothing will change. There will be no, positive changes. I don't think so. I was working for a consulting company who hired me out towards workplaces. Some were fun and rewarding, but others could be so boring. I see. I tried to become a consultant after I left my permanent job, but I wasn't able to get hired. Oi, I think that this is so a little calculation needs to be done here. Let's say check here, maybe no, wait. Maybe I better take first, then bishop can first take the knight, and then I can take, or then I can, let's say, go somewhere here and bishop cannot move because of checkmate. So I think that I will go for this line. All right, and in this case, I just take here. Hey, you're not Dina. I know. I think that I did something wrong. Don't you think so? Yeah, this was a bad move because I like gave my bishop, and yeah, this was a stupid move. But okay, we will analyze it. I gave 2 pieces for a rook. This was a strange decision. Oh, my opponent resigned. Okay, yes, still should be winning. Thank you for the game. I was just I was just saying that I made a strange decision to give my bishop and rook for and bishop and knight for your rook, because at some point I was like, why am I not just an exchange up? Yeah, okay, strange. Still good position for white. Okay, in the beginning everything was fine until seems like until this moment.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do with the English opening, to be honest. I've never practiced it.
Yeah, but you played well. I think you played it very well. What I can recommend, when your opponent plays a move like this, preparing to push d4, because now it seems like I can do that. I have bishop, knight, and queen, so 3 pieces defending my pawn when it moves to d4. So it's good, I think, to put to it's your turn to make a move and to put your knight to d4 to stop by
I thought
d4
about
push.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But yeah.
So yeah, knight takes d4 is not possible, right? Because pawn takes and it's a fork. Bishop takes d4 possible, but it's not very good. It's possible, but well, you just protect and you are doing fine. a6 will be played later. Something like this, but there is a problem with this pawn structure. In fact, I play this line often, but the problem, the disadvantage of this line is that there are some weak squares, and I always, or sometimes I suffer from those weaknesses. So yeah, but you castled. Now you give me a chance to play d4. I see that computer still doesn't like my position that much. Position is kind of equal. All right, d4, and now you play e5. Well, this was a little bit risky to play like this, not only because you're just losing the pawn. Also, well, I had a couple of options here. I was like analyzing them during the game. So to play move like this and then to push and create a passed pawn. But at the same time, you can play knight d4 in this case. And
Yeah, that was the plan.
yeah, this was a plan, and this is a good plan because now I cannot play with such a knight. At some point, I'll need to take it, and then you will have also a protected passed pawn. So computer recommending to take with this. I was also thinking about maybe take and push this pawn. Well, this was probably also possible with an idea to play f6. But probably the best is to win material, right? So takes on c5. You decided to exchange. Go here, but seems like you're losing one more pawn.
Yeah.
So takes. It goes here. Yeah, this is good. This was, I don't know if there is something else. There should be something else. Because to pin your own knight, to move your king. Yeah, to pin yourself normally is not a very good idea. That's interesting. So what if you go? I'm surprised that computer is recommending bishop c8. So what if I just take? I see. If I take, bishop is protected. Okay, you play here, bishop is protected. Yeah, I'm afraid that my bishop is too good right now. Very good square for my bishop on c5. And unfortunately your knight is passive. This knight is passive, cannot move anywhere. So
yeah,
king f8. I go here, you go here. Well, takes. I win the whole piece, and then I decide to give my two pieces for a rook. I don't know, it was a strange decision. And then I look at my position and think, why am I just an exchange up? Where's my piece? Okay, well, still winning. All right, so if your opponent, well, I can only say that until this moment, everything was fine. And when you see that your opponent is preparing to push, usually we put our knight in the center to stop my plan and to also get some control.
I thought I was losing a pawn with the knight there, but
yeah, you see, you have bishop, you have pawn.
Yeah,
and position like this is fine for black. It's normal. You see, and computers evaluating it is good for black.
Awesome.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. For the game, I'm ready to accept the next challenge. 5+2. Okay. All right. So thanks and good luck. I know what we are going to play right now. We're going to play, Aziz is going to play bishop c4. Well, I mainly play the French defense right now. I think that I will forget soon how to play the Sicilian defense. So let's practice. Let's practice. I'm looking for a gambit line against the English for next time I play Alexandra. You're looking for a gambit line. There are a couple of gambit lines against the English opening, but I don't accept them. I usually don't accept gambits. Mm-hmm. Well, takes pawn on d3 is hanging, but is it safe to take this pawn, to win this pawn? Is there any danger? My bishop will not be protected. I don't know. It's a chess school. It's a chess school. Today I play with the students from the Russian chess school, and everyone can become a member of the school. Anyone. Okay, white is thinking. This is a nice way to spend Sunday afternoon. So now when the candidates tournament is over, when I was also following Bangkok Chess Open. Today was the last round of this tournament. This some European Championship, I think, also ends day, right? What is the next event? What are we waiting for right now? Okay. It's a bit difficult to calculate. But I don't know, it's a bit difficult to calculate everything, but what if I go here? I don't like this move, but maybe I'll be fine. My next tournament is Championship of Kyrgyzstan, which, you know, it should start in like 10 days, but we still don't have a tournament regulation. But it's normal for our country to announce it the last day. Oh, this is a good move. So what if I take with the queen? Bishop takes, I take. Ah, no, with the queen, bishop take. I'm a bit scared. Oh, this is dangerous. This is actually dangerous. I was planning to take with the queen, but maybe it's not really working, or I just didn't calculate till the end. So Grand Chess Tour Rapid and Blitz starts May 5th. I usually don't follow such events, not interesting. Norway Chess on May 25th. This can be interesting. May 1st with Magnus in the field, this Tepe Siegman. Yes. And yeah. I have 20 seconds on my clock, as always. I'm 2 pawns up, but these are double pawns. Hello, can you share why taking with the queen was dangerous? We'll finish the game right now and we will discuss. Maybe I didn't calculate till the end. Maybe it was possible to take with the queen and not to break my pawn structure on the queen side. I don't know. Oh, we have only 2 seconds increment, by the way. Maybe it was possible. Oi! Happy Sunday, my favorite Nodina. Happy Sunday. Thank you. Thanks for the game.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, Alexandra.
Okay, well, let's see. Well, computer is recommending to play g4 in a position like this. Well, I don't know. Maybe. By the way, somewhere here, no, it's not, I think, working. I was just thinking, what if bishop takes f6, bishop takes f6, and maybe you can give some check. But I think that I can just play queen e7 because white will have this hanging pawn on b2, so I think it's not a problem. It's not a oh my god, even king d7 is recommended. This is crazy to play king d7. What if I just go here? And bishop takes d5. Okay, this is interesting, but this is a bit complicated. Bishop takes b7 can be played, and I cannot take because my queen is pinned. Oh, but it's complicated. Just a second to calculate this line. So, all right. But yeah, I was thinking that maybe bishop takes f6 is possible. You just castled, I castle. All right, knight b to d2, all is fine. h6, okay, you go here, here. All right, you play according to your standard plan. I can even remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I decided to play d4 here. Yeah, I know that I opened this diagonal for your bishop. But at the same time, well, I know that d4 is not possible anyway, but I just thought that if I play d4, you know, I will get a bit more space. Well, here d takes e3, b takes e3, and queen takes d3. Well, I was not really sure because I didn't like that that my bishop is protected just by the knight, and I was afraid that if you find a way to put some pressure on my minor pieces somehow, I can get into trouble. So g4 is recommended, bishop g6, knight c4. So it seems like my pieces are not very well somehow protected. You have two very strong bishops, and even though you just lost your pawn or sacrificed your pawn, it feels like your pieces are somehow more dangerous for me. So rook e3 was played, queen d7. You go
I
here.
guess this move was incorrect, right? The queen.
Which one?
To the
Queen
to the e1, I guess.
Queen e1.
Yeah, I guess this one, right? I really didn't like, this move, maybe.
But why not? Why not? You want to maybe bring your second rook, some pressure on my bishop.
I was thinking about to put my queen on c2, I guess.
C2.
But then I guess you have your bishop. Okay, you have your
bishop g6.
Yeah, you will just
can
attack.
be played.
Because I wanted to put double rooks. I
you
didn't want. Yeah, I didn't want to support the rook with my queen,
Mm-hmm.
but rather I just was thinking about to put double rooks and then, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, queen c2. I don't know if it is a big problem for you. Queen c2, bishop g6.
Oh, wow.
Oi! Ha ha ha. It's not even possible, actually.
Okay, yeah, it's pinned, I guess. Yeah, that's why.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. So maybe queen c2 was possible.
Yeah, it was possible.
It was possible with rook a to e1, followed by rook a to e1. Okay, b5 is recommended with this idea. Well, for me, queen e1 looked. Queen e1 looked. I think that I felt fine here. Not that I'm winning, but I thought that, oh, okay, seems like somehow everything is protected. But then you played bishop a4. And that's very interesting that, yeah, that's very interesting that computer doesn't really like this move, because I didn't like this move. I didn't, I mean, I played, seems like I played 95. It was correct idea, but now you take.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, and here I was planning to take with the queen, but then I started calculating, and probably I didn't calculate till the end, because why I decided not to take, because I was thinking that if you take here, well, if you just take like this, I'm just losing the piece, right? So I need to take the rook, queen takes e3, and then...
Yeah, and it's pinned, I guess.
It's pinned, it's unpleasant, but you have a chance to protect. And here I stopped my calculation, which is my mistake, you know. Sometimes I calculate and then I just stop because I don't see what I can do. I'm playing without what? I'm just an exchange. No, wait. You have two minor pieces for a rook. You have two minor pieces for a rook, but one of your pieces is pinned. Maybe it's actually, it was possible for me to continue playing this, to play this line. Just maybe protect like this.
Maybe protect with the rook then to...
Protect with the rook. Protect with the rook to play rook c7. Yeah. Okay, so it was possible for me to play queen takes c6, I guess. I calculated quickly, didn't like the fact that you are able to protect your bishop on e7. Stopped calculating, decided not to take a risk, and decided to take this way. Okay. So rook e4. Okay, and seems like actually even this move is fine, because your rook is hanging, and then right now if you take my bishop, so I'm just taking the rook and I'm fine, right? You are not. So rook e4, just take, knight takes c3. I just thought that it's a funny move.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not winning anything, but
actually I was thinking that you will play this move. You will just put your knight and keep the check. Yeah, it was unpleasant.
Take on a3 is possible, but pawn takes. Oh wait, no, knight g3, you will just take it. Rook is protected. If I take, you take, and again knight g3 is not possible. But okay, just play it here.
Yeah, then I missed fork. Yeah.
So what was White's mistake?
Bishop.
Bishop a4.
But what should I play here instead of bishop? Let's say.
Maybe rook a to d1.
Protect the knight.
Protect the knight. Create some kind of improve your rook.
Yeah, I see. Like I can pin your knight. I can pin your queen, like by putting my bishop. So yeah, I got a little bit greedy, I guess. Yeah. Instead, I should have defended with my rook. Yeah.
It looks like a good idea, just because I have this knight d5 move. And I even didn't realize that my knight d5 is so
Yeah,
good.
that knight was annoying, really.
Yeah,
I really didn't like that knight.
yeah. So it seems like it was
I
more
missed.
important to keep bishop on this diagonal.
Yeah.
Yeah, just some natural rook a to d1 is fine. And we can continue fighting. Well, all right. By the way, was it a blunder or it was part of your plan?
No, it was part of the plan.
Oh, really?
I just,
wait.
Because I didn't want your knight come into the d4, so that's why.
This move, rook e1, I mean, that you blundered pawn on, or you sacrificed your pawn on d3, I don't know.
No, actually, maybe I blundered, but I didn't pay attention, really.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it was blunder. But I guess it shows it's fine, right? It's equal still.
Relatively.
If I pawn down, yeah.
Pawn down, but you have a good bishop here, some pressure maybe here. Well, okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Alexandra, for the game.
Thank you for the game. Okay. All right. Gunay, you are the next, right?
Yes.
Oh, but I don't see your challenge. Okay. Thank you and good luck. All right, I played c5. Let's play e6 right now. So, I need to learn to calculate further. It's I think, yeah, my problem. It's not my problem. I mean, when I play over the board, I probably calculate too much. When I play too much, I spend a lot of time calculating some lines. When I play online, sometimes, like in the previous game, I calculate until some point, and then I see something, you know, the position is unclear, and I stop calculating. Like, oh, it's not working, let's find something else. Let's find a better plan. Honestly, I don't even know where to put my pieces. Okay, let's put it here, maybe. I'm not an expert in the exchange variation. Hello, playing quickly, it's more about feeling. Long games more about calculation. Right. More about intuition, yeah. You don't follow Rapid and Blitz tournaments? Question from YouTube. You don't follow Rapid and Blitz tournaments? Not really. Somehow, no, not really. Because if it is a long time control classical format tournament, like the candidates, for example, I can, well, of course, I don't follow, you know, 5 hours, this or that game for 5-6 hours, but I don't know, somehow I enjoy, you know, just having, you know, here this tournament, commentators, listening to commentary. But when it is, especially when it is Blitz, if I want to follow the game, I really need to stay focused and watch the game from the very beginning till the very end, because it doesn't last too long. And and I don't have enough patience, you know, to sit and follow. Hello, I don't understand half of what you are saying. I don't understand half of what you are saying. What do you mean? Intuition, yes, yeah. Guys, just for your information, I'm not Dina, by the way. My name is Alexandra. I'm a coach in the Russian chess school created by Dina 2 years ago. By the way, 2 years ago, a couple of days ago, we celebrated 2 years anniversary of the Russian chess school. And today, every Sunday, I play Blitz with students. By the way, Dina also plays Blitz with students, but on some other days. And so today I play Blitz with students, and I accept challenges only from the students from the Russian chess school. You can also send me a challenge, but you need to become a student. And in order to become a student, you can follow the link you see in the chat right now. We have a 7-day trial period, so you can join, play a game with me, explore our training program, participate in our group classes. Are you sure you're not Dina? Actually, I was still thinking to take with the bishop or with the knight. Okay, I think with the bishop it's fine. To take with the knight, queen d4 can be played. So So I'm thinking about knight e4, but bishop e3 will be played. I'm also thinking about knight g4. Thinking about d4, but I don't want to block my bishop. You teach chess in the school? Yes, yes. I teach chess in the school. Oh, maybe my move was not very good. Ooh. This is a mistake. Hi, Alexandra. Hello. What's your opinion on knight? On knight? Or there is something better? It's fine. Hey, why did you... Wait, what's the problem with this move? Strange. I'm rook up. What happened? Especially here. After with knight takes d3. Why not c takes d3?
d3?
It was possible to take back.
Oh, just time.
Okay.
I thought previous I just already I thought I already lost, so and no time calculate didn't look much, honestly.
Yeah. Well, it was a good game. Well, all is fine here. I don't know why computer is giving little minus to white. I have absolutely normal position. So I'm slowly improving my pieces. You do maybe this move. But what to push your pawn?
Yeah, I just saw you are rotating your knight, so if and you will come with king side, I thought just I need to be fast on queen side to do something. Just feeling move.
No, I don't think that it's a plan for white to play on the queen side. I can be wrong, but it doesn't look right to play b4. So you immediately
Yeah, without the knight moving, it was yeah, frustrating for me actually.
Why not to... Okay, what else can you play as white? All right, my knight is going to e6, so probably move like h3 maybe can be good. So after this move, you can have a safe square somewhere here, let's say. It's also difficult for me to find a plan. Maybe I will play something like this, but in this case, you can play something like this. So I don't know, it's slow, and we are slowly improving our pieces. So
I also thought taking c7 knight with the bishop just
well,
just in case. I don't know.
Even this, I think, can be played. Maybe even this move can be played. Why not? Not, well, still kind of equal. W rooks on this, on the e file. I don't know what I can do. Most likely we will get some position like this. Can exchange maybe everything. Play this endgame. Well, I don't know. It looks equal to me. Absolutely. So, but when you push your pawns, you know, you create some kind of potential weaknesses. Here, here. Okay, you go here. All right, I go here. So b5. Yeah, now I play c5. So I was ready to end up with an isolated pawn, but to finally have some play, because this was a very I don't know, quiet position. Nothing is happening. So where to win? How I want to play for a win, but how to play for a win? But you helped me actually with your moves on the queen side. You helped me to create some complications, and this gave me a chance, you know, to play for a win. So all right, 94, bishop e3. I go here. Not the best move. Seems like not the best move, but yeah. And then you decided to try to protect your pawn, which was not even hanging, and just blundered. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, when a position is symmetrical, when a position is somehow like this, it's difficult to break through for me, because yeah, you know, I'm higher rated. I want to play for a win. But if my opponent just plays all normal good moves, it's difficult. But you create a kind of you know, kind of little weakness, and now I have a goal. I can maybe put some pressure, you know, at some point on this pawn. I can even maybe at some point make my position slightly worse, maybe, but to create some kind of complications on the board, and it will be more difficult for my opponent to play. So, well, the rest is easy. So I think that the plan with your a3 is fine. It was a normal move, useful move, but b4 I think was not quite correct. Or maybe, you know, okay, if you played b4 here, I go here, maybe you can try to continue, you know, to play rook a to b1, play a4, play b5, push your pawns. What can I do? If I play knight f4, okay, you take, and you continue slowly with your plan. But you play this little move here. And again, okay, now again, I'm not threatening anything right now at this moment. So continue with your plan. Here, push slowly. Okay, you pushed, but and knight e2 was also a little bit passive. Yeah, giving me a chance to put my knight on a very on a central square.
Yeah.
So okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the game.
Thank you.
Okay, one more game. I'm ready to accept. Thank you and good luck. Hello guys. Hello new viewers in chat. My opponent. Why my opponent is not making a move? Okay, let me try to rematch. Okay, now I think it's going to work. So let's go. It reminds me, by the way, a little bit the game I played, the very first game today, right? When I played e5. Not exactly same position, but Okay. By the way, what if I take right now on c4? c4, pawn takes, you can take on d4. Bishop takes. Don't really like it, but okay. Long fight. Okay, how to play against isolated pawn. This is long thinking. Knight d3. Okay, knight d3. Okay, let's just make a natural move. Rook after d8. Queen g5, okay. Queen g5. All right, let's see what my opponent is planning to do. I don't know. All right, let's see. Let's see. They don't recommend to say that. Although, wait a second. No, maybe actually it's good for me to exchange queens because I'm playing against an isolated pawn. I'm just afraid that there can be some ideas connected with e6 square with the sacrifice of one of the pieces. So I'll move my king to safety. And now I go here. Can you teach me how to play? They say, they ask in YouTube. You can join our school and our coaches will teach you to play. Getting closer to 2200 already. Wow, in Rapid. What a nice rating. I think mine is lower in rapid. I don't play many rapid games. I should. This move was also possible. Tough game. It's going to be difficult to analyze it. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, I think that my opponent is not in our school chat. But okay, well, but you're probably in my Twitch chat, I think. Well, well, what can I say? I don't know. I was relatively happy with my position. Yeah. So I was relatively happy, but was not quite sure. Good game. Yeah, thank you. Good game. So I was just slowly like improving. All right. Bishop d3, I go here. I was not super happy about this move for some reason. I don't know, but at the same time, why not? Here, okay, well, and then finally I decided to take, because I was thinking that if pawn takes, and now I'm winning the pawn on d4, I guess, because there is no this tactics, right? So bishop has to take, and now you have an isolated pawn. And yeah, my plan was to try to play against it. So knight goes to e7. I like your pawn structure. You like my pawn structure? Yeah, probably the only thing I liked about my position is my pawn structure. Like a normal pawn structure, and well, if I manage to put my knight in front of your isolated pawn, you know, yeah, maybe yeah, well, slowly I will improve all my other pieces, and yeah, and see. Okay, b6 here, I go here, queen d2 looks fine. Knight e5 also looks good. Your task when you play with an isolated pawn is to try to create some kind of attack. Well, knight d3, go here, queen g5, queen g3. Well, I had some doubts, but then when I finally decided to take a queen on g3, I realized, like, what am I thinking about? Because this is actually my goal, to exchange all pieces and to move to an endgame where your isolated pawn is going to be your weakness. So queen takes g3 takes. Okay, and now not only you have this weak pawn, but also double pawns here. So it seems like your plan with queen g5 and queen g3 was not quite correct. Yes, we are both developed. That was a blunder. I don't know how to play with an isolated d pawn. It's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy. So usually when you play with when you have an isolated pawn, you need to attack. You need to try to create attack, most likely, you know, but on the king side. And your task is not to exchange pieces, not to move, not to play an endgame, because in the endgame, your isolated pawn, most likely this pawn will become a weakness. My goal is to exchange, to simplify the position, and not to let your pawn move and then attack it and win it. So by playing, seems like by playing queen g5 and queen g3, you help me. You help me with my plan. Okay. So something even better was possible here. b5. I was not even thinking about this move. I like this maneuver. I like the plan connected with knight e7 and knight e5, attacking two pawns from f5. So you push. Well, you push and now you're just losing the pawn. One pawn. And after this move, seems like you're losing second pawn. Okay, I didn't take immediately because I didn't really like queen rook e7 attacking my bishop. And
Alexandra?
Yeah.
Sorry, a little bit earlier you were showing that sacrificing the bishop to the pawn, right?
Sacrificing?
Yeah, a little bit.
On e6?
Yeah. Can you show that variation? Like...
Well, I don't know. I mean, I was just how to say? I was trying to avoid some potential complications connected with maybe a knight takes e6 move. Maybe it's not good for white, but
let's say if you take with the bishop the pawn and you take back, and again you will take with the knight, you will fork the bishop and the rook, right?
Yeah.
Then you will take the bishop and they will be discovered. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe like this. Maybe bishop can take first. Maybe knight can take. Maybe even if bishop takes first. Maybe. I mean, I just decided to move my king away from this diagonal in order to just avoid some potential problems connected with this e6 square.
But it's not the move, right? Taking the pawn. It's not the move, right?
It's not what?
It's not the move, right? The correct move. Taking the pawn with the bishop. Let's say sacrificing the bishop.
Okay, let's say it is black to play. It is my move, and I play some random move. Let's say, okay.
Yeah.
Well, computer is not recommending bishop takes e6, but we can check takes rook d7. But also I need to make good moves right now. Okay, this looks logical.
You take bishop, I guess.
If I
and
take
discover
bishop,
yeah, nothing's there. Yeah.
Nothing. Not very dangerous for black. Yeah.
If knight takes first, it is like two pieces versus two pawns and the rook.
Yeah, if knight take first, then okay, computer prefers well, in comparison with bishop takes e6, prefers this move, takes, so we have check, king. Let's say I go here. I would go here, I mean to h7. Bishop takes, knight has to take, and then, well, Seems
Yeah,
like
it's
still not enough,
yeah.
but at the same time, move like this probably can be played. So I was just like, there is something, and I just try to avoid it. Yes, and that's why I played king h7. What for? To give your opponent any chance. It's not that I'm winning already, because the game goes on, but I think that I can spend one tempo for a move like this and then continue with my plan. My plan was to play here, still not let my opponent play d5. D5, yeah, d5 is not possible anyway because pawn is pinned. So maybe something like g4 can be played here. Maybe something like g4 in order not to let my knight play jump to f5. Well, so okay, I think that because of this isolated pawn and double pawns here on the g file, my position is better, but I need to prove that, so the game goes on. So, well, white played this move, and now two pawns are hanging. Here, takes, king g7. And I win one more pawn. Maybe king e5 was also possible. A bit more active. Well, with such a pawn, this should be winning in the center of the board. Well, you see, I think that it's even difficult to find like a mistake of your opponent, just because white white created, or I help my opponent to create this isolated pawn in the center of the board. Slowly I managed to convert this positional advantage. So it's not easy to play with an isolated pawn, and it's not easy, I think, to play against an isolated pawn. So from both sides, not an easy. Yeah, and
but even if you have the isolated, sorry.
Uh-huh.
Even if you have the isolated pawn, so it doesn't mean that you are in disadvantage, right?
No, it doesn't mean. There are books written on how to play, or not books, but special chapters in some books on pawn play, how to play with an isolated pawn, some certain plans. Yes, and when you play against an isolated pawn, what you need to try to do. So yeah, so both sides have chances, I believe. There are just general recommendations. Like, for example, when I play against an isolated pawn, I should try to simplify the position and move to an endgame. And at the same time, when you have an isolated pawn, you need to try to attack, because in the endgame you will have your pawn can become a weakness. So
yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. All right. What should white plan? That's why I've preferred your pawn structure. Oh, okay. So I see that I have no more challenges, but there is still time. Maybe someone wants to play one more game. Who wants to play?
I sent you a request for 3+2.
Ah, okay. 3+2. Okay, let's go. Thank you and good luck.
Okay, let's begin one more time.
Quick game. Guys, only students today, only students. Yeah, I wish. Thank you for the game, by the way. Good game. Takes 6. And I want to push e5. White is thinking. Long castle. Pawn Match Destroyer on YouTube. Hello, good morning to you. Winning by resignation. Thank you. Thank you.
Rook c3 was for sure the mistake in the end. It was better maybe Rook c2 in the end. But I think it was lost previously.
But still, yeah, Rook c2 at least you protect this pawn on d2, but still with such a knight. What went wrong? You allowed me this time to push d4, which I think was a bad idea for you to do that. So it is like immediately I take much of your space on your side of the board. And then I managed to push all my pawns. And I'm afraid that the position is very tough for white with such pawn center. Yeah, with such pawn on d3, it's really very difficult to play. All right, I don't know. Anyway, even if this move, I still play Rook d8. Let's say if you go here, there is also this move, by the way, possible. You can probably try to go here, but okay, I'm piece up, so I can exchange, or I can go here and keep this tension, play b5 on the next move. Something went wrong in the beginning, starting from the beginning.
It's again this b3 move with the pawn was.
Yeah, a bit slow. I play something similar with white pieces, but I think that you spent one move for queen c2, another one more move for b3, and it takes, so much time. I also make this useless slow moves, but somehow it works faster for me. So, yeah, there is always... Why just not to try to play something completely symmetrical? Okay, I go here, here, okay, and I'll try to play at least something like this without this b3 move.
It's a bad habit of a lot of bullet and and Blitz games online, and also a weakness with just standard.
This is a problem. I
understand. Debut developing. That makes me uncomfortable after the full, full first development to continue with some strategical ideas. So that's why there are always some mistakes in the debut to make something not too classical.
Yeah, I have same problem. My openings debut are also not perfect, far from being perfect. And when we play, the problem is that I agree that when we play Blitz or Bullet nonstop, we make same mistakes. And so I think the task is to sit and work a bit on your take, for example, this game, or we played 2 games today. Take these 2 games, see what they play in this line, right? You can use, I think it is possible to use a database here on chess.com to click Explorer and see what they play. If they play queen c2, if they play queen c2 at all, maybe not. Okay, for example, starting from here, I play knight f6. What they play, like g3, knight f3, the most popular move. You can see database with the games here, for example, what Hikaru played, right? And see the plans and try to find the correct plan of playing and practice it. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just a game of Hikaru. So okay, let's say g3. If black plays d5 immediately, c takes d5. There are different lines. Knight takes d5, bishop g2, knight c7. Oh, there is an interesting line, by the way. For example, if, well, you play with white pieces, I also play something like this sometimes. Not sometimes, but if you play a move like this, and if black plays knight c6, we can even exchange our bishop, which is in general like not a good idea, yes, to exchange our fianchetto bishop. But then we destroy the pawn structure of black on the queen side, and then we start attacking these pawns by playing queen a4, knight e4, bishop e3, rook c1. We put pressure on these two pawns. Interesting play, interesting ideas. So, well, try to take these two games we play today and work, right, and create a better plan. And then, you know, let's say when next time you play Blitz, try to practice this new plan.
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Otherwise, we make same mistakes again and again. I have same problem. So, all right, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for the games. All right, so let's finish this call, and yeah. So see you guys. Thank you very much for joining this stream, and see you next week.
Bye bye, Timo.
Bye.
Thanks everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Alexandra. Bye, Gunay.
Okay. All right, I finished the call for everyone. And okay, what's happening here in chat? Добрый вечер, чемпионка. Добрый вечер. Hello. Thank you, Alexandra. Have a great week, everyone. Thank you very much for joining this stream. Thank you very much for watching. Knight x6 I think made it very simple for black. GG's both. Yeah, thank you. Let me quickly check what is going on my YouTube channel. Okay, yeah, all right. Okay, so okay, guys, thank you so much. I think I will finish the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for students. Thank you very much for sending me challenges. Guys, you can also become a student of our Russian chess school, Dina's school, Russian chess school of woman grandmaster Dina Belenka, and learn from Dina. Dina will be back next week, and yeah, we will have a lot of group activities, group events, group classes. So have a good night, Alexandra. Hope to catch you. Yeah, tomorrow I will try to stream. Tomorrow I have a free evening, so finally. So I will stream on my Twitch channel, on my YouTube channel. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Wishing you a pleasant rest of this Sunday, and see you next time. No, all my evenings are busy right now with lessons. I give lessons in the evening. Most of the time I'm working in the evening right now, preparing in the middle of the day and working in the evening. So, all right, see you, bye.